All right. Well, as we all the rules are, just we're gonna have 4 things to draw at 45 seconds apiece. No pressure. Yes, maybe.
Can we draw dicks?
But if you want to edit dick, that's up to you. I'm not going to stop you.
I'm sorry.
However, it's your interpretation. It's how you want to do it. Before everyone got here, there was supposed to be one more Nick's Tattoo Toys, but
I'm back.
What's happening? I hear.
Sorry, I was disappearing.
Oh, are you okay now?
Just me? Yes,
you didn't. Sorry, you never went away.
But, sorry. No. I'll just get used to this platform. Ignore me.
Okay. But we were supposed to have one more, but she couldn't make it.
This is live.
No, it's live. It's recording, but it's not going out to anyone.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yes, it's just live in the fact that
I just saw the thing up there.
Yeah, it means that we're on the clock.
Yeah, when you said that, I got really nervous.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know what to do with my hands.
Yes, my millions of followers. That's a fancy drinking vessel. What do you get? Are you drinking some grape juice out of there?
Yeah, some grape juice.
Okay. Nice. Concord.
I don't even know what type of glass this is. It's a Merlot grape.
Fancy of you.
Yeah, it's good. It's all right.
All right.
Just bought it. Just to loosen up.
To get comfortable.
Yeah.
All right. Ready to start, everyone?
Yeah.
All right. So I don't even want to start this. I think some of you mentioned that you didn't know who all the characters were.
No, I didn't.
That's okay. No judgment. I'm just looking for the list. Let's go with one of the ones that Son didn't seem to know. Let's go with the Winter Warlock first. If I'm not mistaken, that's from Santa Claus is Coming to Town. Anyone back me up on that?
All right.
Looks like the Ice King from Adventure Time. So they clearly ripped that off good and proper.
Oh, okay. I've seen that.
Yeah, actually, I need to bring up a reference to. I'm not good free. Just going Winter Warlock.
I think I see the blue guy.
I think he's
blue, gray, white.
Make sure you go with the mean looking one because he does turn good, but we don't want that. We want the nasty one.
You don't want the nasty one?
No, you want the nasty one. You don't want the good one.
I like the nasty one. Okay.
You do or don't?
Oh, of course I do.
Okay, good.
Okay, so we have to draw him. Okay.
All right. Wait, is Sean Star Wars? Are you getting scared? Are you backing away from?
I'm ready. No,
you're standing up.
It looked like you were going to take a running jump at it. It's like I'm ready. Let's go. All right.
I was afraid you guys
motherfuckers. I have to set the timer. I'm gonna set the clock on my phone so we. That's okay. Where is that? But timer 45 seconds, right?
Oh, geez.
Is that? It used to be 30 back in the old days. Tell you what, I'll do 46 seconds.
Okay.
You're
nice. I'm gonna use that extra second.
Yeah. Okay. And 1, 2, 3, go.
I should just use pens. Woo!
Oh, I didn't leave room for the hat. Shitballs.
Shitballs.
That's right. Be much more exciting in post-production.
Will there be like?
There it is.
That's all.
Right.
Jeez.
All right. On 3, we'll hold them up.
All right.
1, 2, and a 3. What do we got? Ooh, we got some. Oh my God, that's a huge board.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is it like poster board?
Yeah. That's got like a big box of paper. Yep. So this was just packing cardboard.
I got questions now. All right. Ooh, like everyone did. I think everyone got the hat, but I got the crown. I didn't do the crown. Now for Mr. Toast, is yours silver?
Oh, wow.
I did it in white. I did it in white and blue on some gray pastel paper.
Nice. That is nice. Oh my god, everyone's just all terrifying. I'm gonna have nightmare. Yes, I like it.
Wow.
Isoban, yeah, man, that's nice.
Thanks.
Love
I didn't
that.
realize. I didn't realize how terrifying this kids show thing was.
Yeah, all the rank and best are from the 60s and 70s.
Right.
Yeah,
Actually, I'm sure we've all seen Rudolph. I would imagine, yeah. Can I just say, I want to make an admission. When I saw that when I was like, for the first time I was like 5, and you recall the scene where they knock out the abominable snowman, and they remove his teeth. And is it Hermie who comes through his legs, and he's like, "It's okay." And in my mind, as a child, when he was 5 and coming through his legs, and he had the little pincers to remove, I thought he did something to his genitalia to calm him down.
Oh,
Because I was a stupid child and I didn't know. So that was my assumption, was that he did something to alter his privates.
That makes total sense. He's like, hey, I'm going to take your mind off the tooth.
Yeah. and you won't be mean because of it somehow anymore. All right. Let's go with the. I think everyone knows. We'll go. How about the Grinch next? Does that work for everyone?
Sure.
All right.
I'm gonna still bring it up.
It's complicated.
Yeah, the good one. Also with the Grinch too, it really bothered me when they first introduced him and he eats the toothpick. That makes my throat hurt. Thinking about that, because he chews it. He's like chewing stick. With Jared disappeared. He's left. We've offended him. I'm sorry.
I hate it.
Oh
no! I knew I had one of these. So
yeah, I'm using my son's markers.
Nice.
Good idea. I think I will switch to green as well.
Oh, look at this. Everyone's following suit. Look at all the colors. All right. Are we all ready to go? All right. And 1, 2, 3, go. "26 seconds.
Oh my god!
Mr. Grinch.
Yeah, sing, do
it. Mr. Grinch.
It's
You're a
definitely
real piece of shit.
Oh, failing equipment is not necessary.
Oh, timer's up.
Oh man. Ooh. Fast.
There.
All right.
I didn't get any teeth. All right, and here we go. Let's do it.
Oh, the hat.
What do you got?
Ooh,
We
man.
got a full body.
Oh, very nice.
Ooh, you got like the okay. Isoban's got the negative going on. Sean Starwars, does he have like park marks on his face? Is he?
Yeah, he's got like these like
shit?
moles or something on his face in the picture I was just looking at.
I like ChickenBurgerDisco. You get the red eyes like me, so I appreciate that. Jared's is farting.
Nice.
And then Dan's got these.
Isoban has drawn this before. Have you drawn Grinch before?
What's
Me?
that?
It looks like he must have drawn him before. That's like such all of them likeness.
Yeah, they got like the Seuss flavor going on.
I should have practiced in advance. I gotta be honest.
It's ChickenBurgerDisco. I love the eyebrows that you've got going on there.
That's what I always remember about him, is the red eyes and the huge eyebrows.
Yeah, just crazy eyebrows. Yeah.
All right, there were 2
my
more.
eyebrows. The development of my eyebrows. They'll be worse someday.
Speaking of eyebrows, has everyone here seen The Thing, the John Carpenter version?
No, I never have.
No? Oh, you remember the character Gary, the older man who was in charge?
Mm-hmm.
You want to talk about eyebrows?
Was that not Wilford Brimley? No, it wasn't.
It was Blair. It was Gary was the one
right.
who was tied to the sofa, and he's really mad because he's not a thing.
Okay,
He's not tied to this sofa, but he has his eyebrows. They're like like sculpted, like wavy and very nice.
It's like a dude from the first Dune movie. Remember that crazy guy that was one of the Harkonnen people?
Yeah.
I can't remember his name. I don't know if that was anyway. I can't remember.
No. Yeah, Peter DeVries was the name of the character.
Yeah,
and it was the dude who played Grima Wormtongue in Lord of the Rings. I can't think of the name.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
I didn't know that.
No. Yeah. That's right. I had to think for a second.
Yeah, all the Mentats had big eyebrows in the movie.
Yeah.
Choices.
Apparently, big eyebrows are smart. That's what. Right.
All right.
They just had white eyes in the new one. Wink.
Right. For like a second. I mean, that went by really fast. Unless you knew that was what that was, It was,
processing.
Yeah, it was kind of cool though.
Anyone freaked out by the big guy who floats and he like sucks the blood out of that guy's chest hole?
Oh yeah. In the original one, he was.
Yeah.
It was some sort of body horror thing going on there, right?
Yeah.
And like the new one had that sort of, but it was much more techie and cool looking. So I don't know if everybody's seen the new one.
Not traumatizing for a child.
Not traumatizing, but he comes up out of some sort of vat at some point. It was just wild, like that. That was my favorite part of the new one. Was the Harkonnens? They were the best part. So
yeah,
was it? It looked like chocolate sauce. Was it still chocolate sauce?
Oil or something? I don't know. But yeah, in the first one, they pulled that heart plug out on the guy, and then
he was in a really gross Bacta tank.
Yeah. the waste Bacta.
Yeah,
that's Vader's Bacta tank afterward.
All right. Let's do Professor Henkel from Frosty the Snowman next.
Oh, okay.
I hope we all know him.
This one,
messy.
I have to Google all of these. Professor Henkel.
Yeah, I didn't know who that guy was.
This one I didn't remember. When I saw him, it rung a bell, but I didn't remember his name. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I didn't remember by name either.
But once you saw him, you're like, oh yeah, that guy.
Yeah, that guy. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sure once I see it, I'll be like, oh, okay.
I mean, I think of all the villains, he probably did the worst thing. He made a girl witness Frosty die. He trapped him in the greenhouse with like a little girl, and she watched him melt and die. So really fucked up.
Mustachioed guy.
Mustachioed man, yes, with the top hat. Yeah.
Okay.
Never trust anybody with a top hat and spats.
The bipedal Frosty.
He's wearing purple. He's a villain. It's automatic.
All right. So at the time we're going.
All right.
You know what? How about 50 seconds on this one? How's that sound?
I'll be able to take a nap halfway through.
You're welcome. All right. And go.
I can't remember if he was a top hat or not.
Sometimes.
This sucks. This is the worst.
Huh? Okay, well then I'll put a top hat on him. I really don't remember.
Is there an airplane landing in someone's house? Is that what I hear?
Yeah, I just saw an airplane go by, but it's not landing.
Oh, that's the time.
I thought somebody just beamed out.
It goes by so fast.
It does. That was more. It sucks. All right. Hold them up. Stick them up, everyone.
This is horrible.
Yeah, I didn't do this.
Yours is good.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Oh man.
Ooh,
Oh, Jared, I love it. He's so angry.
We got a tip of the hat on Sean's.
Yeah, well, Jared's is way better than the real character. That's
everyone nailed the mustache.
That's
I immediately forgot, but
that's some Kubrick nose going on there.
that noise.
The ladies love that Kubrick nose.
That was a rough one.
That
was rough. You know, when you look at it, it doesn't look that complicated. But then the second you start drawing it, you're like, oh, there's all these parts, you know?
Yeah.
A lot of nose.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's a good example of a character design where it's like, as soon as you see him, you hear his voice. Like, even if you've never seen it, like, you just know he sounds like, you know. Yeah.
When I actually quote him all the time. If I jokingly say to my wife, if I have to do something, it's not fair. Whatever it is. That's my deal. The last one, and this is going to be whatever your interpretation. Actually, I'm curious before, since we're in the Christmas spirit, I'm just wondering what gift that you got at any point that did you lose your shit over the most?
In what way? Like you hated it, or?
Oh no, that like in the best way. Let's do clockwise again. Let's start with Sean. He seems
I like the present that you hated the most better, because like you know when I was like
maybe both.
I was like 30 or something, and I maybe not quite that old, but I told my mom, I was like, look, I don't want anything for Christmas except Star Wars toys. Like nothing useful. I don't want anything. I'd rather have nothing because like she was never going to buy me any Star Wars toys, you know, because like I'm a grown man. I buy my own toys. And sure enough, I didn't get any. And like I wasn't graceful about it, you know, and I'm like, come on, like, why didn't you get me anything that I wanted? You know, it's like I told you, you just wasted your money. I don't want a sweater or whatever it was. I don't remember getting anything good at Christmas, you know.
So you yelled at your mom for buying you clothes?
Yeah. Yeah, that's why it's a bad memory, because like you were just you're so twisted, and you know, looking back on it, I should have just worn the sweater and been happy.
Is there something on the flip side though that does make you happy?
I don't remember ever getting. I mean, like I got Christmas presents. I don't remember ever getting anything that was like super important to me. You know, like I can't think of anything that like I really like. I don't think I really liked toys that much when I was a kid. You know, like I can't. You know. So
did you get toys as a kid and yell at your mother for not getting you a sweater?
No, I don't remember wanting anything when I was little. You know.
Wow, really?
I mean, like,
whatever.
Well, one year they gave you a slinky, but you straightened it, is what you're saying.
How about the ChickenBurgerDisco?
Oh, it's to me. You know what? I don't know, but what he did was he triggered a memory that I'll share. So, Star Wars ruined Santa Claus. That's the story. So, remember the Darth Vader carrying case for your action figures? So my friends had one, so I got one for Christmas. So I knew there were stickers for every character's name that I wanted to put in, you know, so I could put in Vader and they could put them in their same spots. Couldn't find the stickers anywhere. Finally, something triggers in me. Just look under the couch. You were open presents in that area. Maybe it fell underneath the couch. Underneath the couch, not only were the stickers there, the stickers have been removed because they didn't want me to have the stickers. You know, stickers get on everything. Also, the wrapping paper and the ribbons and other boxes from things. And I went, wait a minute. Did they wrap all this stuff up? And that's when I learned. So isn't that funny?
Heartbreaking.
It didn't ruin Christmas really, but like it's a weird Star Wars connected to Christmas story. So Star Wars is always Christmas to me.
Do you recall how old you were when it dawned on you?
Oh, I have no idea. Yeah.
I did something similar. I found some stuff in a bag in the basement weeks before Christmas that was wrapped, and I realized like that had Santa's handwriting. My dad has very distinct handwriting.
Similar, yeah.
Oh, it's like all capitals, but like the first is bigger than the rest. But that's when I was like 8 or 9. I was like, oh, I see. I didn't tell him or anything. I didn't want to hurt his feelings, so I put them back and I pretended.
How long did you keep it up?
Still to this day. No, I don't know. It's probably the next or 2 years. I was getting too old for it, but I was like, oh yeah, I see now. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm making all sad memories. Who else wants to share a sad memory? Bottom row.
Hey, I think I got a good one. I think I can cheer us up on this one. When I also Star Wars was all I wanted when I was a kid, and I got one of the best Christmases I ever had is when I got the Millennium Falcon. I was really super excited about that, and I just remember just losing my friggin' mind when I came in and saw the Millennium Falcon like sitting there under the tree. about a year after that, there was a fire in the house, and all my Star Wars toys melted.
Oh,
no.
All right, I know it gets better though. 2 years ago at Christmas, we were all sitting around my brother's house, big family get together, and I'm sitting there, and all of a sudden somebody on their cell phone starts playing the Star Wars theme, and my nieces had gotten together and gotten me the Millennium Falcon.
Nice.
Yeah, it was awesome.
They brought it in with like flair and pizzazz.
They came in
Sparklers.
carrying it over their heads to the music. Yeah, so
Nice.
yeah,
That's
it's
awesome.
pretty nice. Yeah.
That is cool.
That's a happy ending.
Yeah.
Love.
Yes.
Yay.
My story is about how old I am. I actually got the Star Wars early bird kit. One where you didn't actually get anything. Well, you got something, and it was a big stupid envelope with a coupon inside where you sent away for a little 4-pack of the original figures because they hadn't made any figures yet for that Christmas, so all they could sell you was cardboard and a promise.
Do you still have it?
No, I do not still have it. I do still have some of my figures, but and I was the one who went out there and bought the very first Boba Fett figure and was so incredibly disappointed that it did not fire that rocket. It kind of turned me off to Star Wars. I think that was amongst the last Star Wars figures I ever bought because that pissed me off so bad.
No Ewok figures?
Oh God, no. I was well out of Star Wars by the time, pretty much even by the time Empire came out.
Oh, okay.
We still went, but I was onto other stuff by that point mostly.
Oh. All right. That makes me sad personally.
No, I mean it was fine.
The
other stuff I was into was great stuff. I used to go to Japanese grocery stores and buy the toys and the comics.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, I was into all sorts of great stuff. But Star Wars was once they screwed us out of that rocket because America's stupid.
There it is. To haunt you.
Yeah.
Is that one fire?
Fuck you, Boba Fett, you bastard. Sarlacc
Why won't it
Pit
come
1,
out?
Boba Fett 0.
Boba Fett is a lie.
I guess it's my turn.
Yes.
Yeah.
Pretty simple answer. I think when I got the original Nintendo, I went
Yep.
kind of
Nice.
Did it have the was it Robbie the Robot?
No.
I got that one.
No, but yeah, that's I've seen those around. They're pretty cool.
Yeah, it was like good for one game or two games. So it was
like, I get the premise of the game, but there was like some like old scientist guy or something, and I don't know.
Yeah.
How do you interface the game with like a robot though? I still don't understand.
It came with the gun too, so I just played Duck Hunt on mine.
Yeah.
I played Jeremy a little bit here and there, but Duck Hunt was the shit. So that's a good call. Yeah, I got mine Christmas '85, the old Nintendo. I still have it. It doesn't work. It's very yellow now.
Did you blow on it?
Oh yeah, all the games. Yeah, I still got my Steam, but none of it works anymore. It's very sad. A lot of sadness.
Download play them on your computer. Get a controller. You're set.
Oh no, yeah, I've done plenty of that. Believe me.
You're talking about Duck Hunt. I remember I saw a meme a couple of days ago that reminded me of that. There's only one dog in the history of dogs that everyone hates.
That's the one.
Hey.
I think in the arcade version, you can shoot it in the arcade version, but you can't do it in the Nintendo. That dog is an asshole. I can share one more sad thing too. In hindsight, it's not anything bad. I was a child of divorce, so I had technically 2 Christmases, but I live with my dad, so we had Christmas there in the morning, afternoon go to my mom's for second Christmas. But there was one year where I got some gifts, but then there would be some boxes with like a picture of something inside, and like you're gonna get this later. And as a kid, I'm like, oh man, that sucks. But as an adult, I'm like, no, my mom didn't have the money for stuff, so it was a weird thing. So it was like, in hindsight, it's like that's nothing to. I should be grateful that I got anything at all. So I guess. So, any kids watching this video for some reason, be nice to your parents. Although she used to take my sister and I to a bar in the afternoon so she could hang out with her friends. So that was a weird thing because she had weekend custody, and that's we'd go to I just it was attached to a Chinese restaurant, so I'd have like a poo platter when my mom sat at the bar and drank with her friends. Yay! And I'm fine. Really.
And I'm fine. It's all going great.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Life's great.
Yeah. All right. Last one. This one again. This is however you want to do a Krampus. There's many ways you could go in the Krampus. So
isn't he just a goat-headed scary guy?
Kinda, but I mean, if you look at pictures, there's many ways you could go with it. Yeah, I'm gonna go with one of the old-timey Christmas postcard styles myself. I think, mainly because I'm not gonna try to do the whole thing, but the picture I like, it's him stuffing a child into a sack to steal it. So you can't go wrong with that.
Yeah. Okay, can I Google him real quick?
No.
Yeah, I had to do it too. I had to look it up. I'm not hip with
it's kind of fun. It would be kind of fun maybe to just like draw on complete ignorance, but
yeah. But
they made a movie recently, right? Or is there a series of like horror movies?
I think there's been a few.
But there was one like a major studio one it was fun. It had these gingerbread men that came to life and died horrible deaths.
Can't see that.
I think it's probably close to what I had. Is it like having a long red tongue and he's stuffing a little boy in a sailor suit and a bag or a basket? Yeah, he beat kids with sticks. He took all the bad kids to his lair and did horrible things.
Perfect closer.
Yeah.
I like it. He's cool.
All right. Yeah, Sean, okay, Sean's up. He's pumped.
Ready.
He's ready to go. All right. How about this? Since this one is such a fine specimen, we'll do a full minute on this one.
Oh, all right.
We're not fucking around. All right. And go. There we go. All right. "27 seconds, fellas."
Oh, this is bad.
All righty, it's time. Uh-oh. Someone doesn't sound happy. You have to flip a table over?
I'm cheating. I'm still going. Sorry. All right, we flip.
I didn't hear that. You're fine.
I was cheating.
All right, here we go.
Whoa, dang. I didn't realize you were such a drawer, man.
Nice.
Ooh.
Oh, wow. Holy cow, man.
I like the variation. Cool. Okay, now I think, Dan, is that a Krampus toast or a piece of bread?
Yes, that is a Krampus toast.
I love it.
Thought I'd go with my classic character and Krampus.
Smart.
Okay, I want to go around here. Okay, I like how, Sean, this is to utilize the entire piece of cardboard.
Yeah.
And does he have three arms, or am I seeing it wrong?
I think
the
he just has two, but I don't know what this stuff is here. I just kind of
evil. It's evil.
Yeah, there you go.
Or evil.
That's his dick, isn't it?
Jared, you didn't draw any dicks.
No, I'm sorry, but I can real quick if you want.
I have an idea. No, how about I get an idea? We'll do a bonus round, 10 seconds we each draw a dick. Is that okay with everyone?
Right.
Okay, ChickenBurgerDisco. Oh, what? Hip hop. ChickenBurgerDisco. He's got the male pattern baldness.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. It looks kind of like some dude that's just wearing horns from high school. I don't know. So it turned out like that. I didn't do well with the extra time.
In the Krampus lore, that could be a version at some point. your high school friend
The
didn't make it.
creepypasta, homemade written version. There you go. Fan fiction.
Yeah. Oh, sure, yeah.
Which, let's face it, Krampus does sound like something that like a high school dude's going to invent. So
Yeah,
that
or
makes
like
sense. Yeah.
it'd be a nickname for his junk. I pull my Krampus. Now I have to ask for Isoban. Did you fill it in by hand, or did you do some kind of autofill thing on that?
Oh no! It's just the brush that I was using. I just got a great big thick brush,
Ooh,
and then it's just pressure to make it thicker or thinner. So
nice.
So yeah, that's.
I think that one's probably the most nightmare-inducing. I wouldn't want to see that one.
Spooky. Yeah.
Yeah. And then we got the toasters. I mean, I would want to meet that one. I want to meet and eat that one. Is there anything? There's other cheese in there. It's like a grilled cheese, peanut butter and jelly. What's the innards?
Just one flat piece of toast, man. That's all we rock.
Buttered?
No, certainly not.
Oh, dry toast? Oh, because he's okay. That's evil. Yeah.
Yeah, he sticks the butter in the kids' faces.
Oh, okay. Not butter.
Not butter.
He butters them up before he eats them.
Oh, all right. Where does the butter come from, though?
He's not getting eaten.
Mm.
Where does butter come from? I think it's.
Where does his butter come from? That's what I'm asking.
Where does his butter come from?
You wiselaker.
Like the Vons.
The Vons?
Or like Kroger.
Oh, you're in enough food.
I don't know what, but whatever's the nearest supermarket.
Are these West Coast stores? Yeah, Stop and Shop.
Yeah,
Shaw's.
Stop and Shop.
Star
Yes.
Market.
Star Market.
Hannaford. Market Basket.
Yes, we ate Market Basket. Stater Brothers. Mayfair.
Roach Brothers. Right Aid's a pharmacy. Right Aid, sure. Hey, Jared, put yours back up for a second if you wouldn't mind. I didn't get a good look at yours. All right. Ooh, yeah, okay. I think yours got the tongue and the neck too. This is really he's popping
very
in.
flamey.
Yeah.
I like it. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that too. How evil.
Yeah.
All right.
I like the reference image. I think we were looking at the same one.
It's
mine to be almost as cool as that if I had more time.
Yeah, I mean,
like dark he was,
Yeah, he's just naked and wearing a belt too in that image.
Yeah,
I mean,
cool.
maybe I want to show everyone the one that just so we can see, because the little girl in this is also funny. Because she seems very out of place. I'm gonna just there's a private chat thing in here. I'm gonna pop it in there. If you look you'll see the private chat. So I'm gonna pop a link in there just to take a look at that, so you can feel bad for the little boy. But the girl, it's like a basket of apples. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
No concerns.
No,
the little girl is just sort of like Timmy.
Yeah. You had it coming, you son of a bitch. Oh.
Be careful when you dress like a sailor.
I think we lost ChickenBurgerDisco. Oh, he's back.
Oh no.
There he is.
Yeah, I when I was trying to close that image, something happened. So
You got terrified. You just I can't take it. And then
I don't know what button to push.
yeah.
So
He was tired of going in the middle of the clockwise.
Yeah, see, now
Oh.
I've resorted the
It's a power play.
game resort. Yeah.
All right. We got a ding dong.
Oh, okay. I got
A
that.
ding-a-ling.
Gosh, we're doing that? Wait, I thought you
Dude,
were going to
you're
Oh gosh, we're doing that. That was your idea.
Yeah.
I can't believe we're doing that. I thought you were going to show us Krampus.
John's
but-
prepped.
It's your fault, Jared. 10 seconds. Does everyone need time to look up a
wait, 10
picture for
seconds?
reference or on your Google search?
10 seconds? Wait, reference?
Yeah.
Let me just step away a second. Actually.
Yeah, just gonna Google what is a penis.
I don't know what is a penis.
All right, I'm gonna start. Ready? 1,
All right.
2, 3, go.
10 seconds.
How do my purple doesn't work?
Oh my god. This is terrifying. Oh god.
Oh, you know what? I did 10 minutes. Let me stop the clock.
Oh, whoops. Yeah.
Took like a lot of time.
10,
Yeah.
10 minutes.
I think I'm put
Okay,
way
that's
more
pretty-
veins now. All right, I'm
All right.
done now.
Oh wow.
Oh,
All right.
nice. Perfect.
Do it. Won't do it.
Let's see.
All right.
Oh, I wrote the word dick. Let's see.
Dan.
Okay,
Bill
so
did.
What?
It's got some pubsies. Okay, so the Krampus, he has he's a boner through his fur. Oh my god.
These are fascinating.
I was trying to draw mine to scale, but the paper was too small.
Oh,
Bum.
okay, and I'd say Isoban looks like a testicles with a marshmallow on top. It's very happy though.
Yeah, it seems nice.
It's a very serious medical condition. Seriously.
Yeah, it's
guys.
and Sean's it's it under the fur
Yeah, it's like
is it a fabric boner?
And like the bone is sticking out from the bottom.
Expanded bonus section from earlier.
And now I will fold this up and throw it away so my son doesn't find it. Last thing is my 6-year-old son asking what that is. Or my wife, Bill, why you drawn dicks? Oh, this Christmas video.
Because it's funny.
It's an excellent Christmas closer.
Yeah.
Makes total sense.
Hey, speaking of Christmas, too, do you guys want to see a sneak peek at the next TV show Johnson Christmas special?
Sure.
It's very short and it's very stupid. It's going to be the intro to the show. I hope you're not sensitive to violence. Here we go. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. You should definitely use that as the tag at the end. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to all and to all stupidity. Thanks, everyone, for taking time to do that.
Yeah.
I hope you all had as much fun as I did. If anyone watches this, they will decide who the winner is. The winner, I think, like in times past, like I've told Mom before, my friend Scott will come to your house dressed like Dolly Parton and deliver you a meatball sub.
Nice.
So, fingers crossed on that. And he will sing "Islands in the Stream," but you have to do the Kenny Rogers parts. So get ready for that. Any parting words? Anyone?
No. I'm sorry.
Thanks for inviting us.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah. Happy holidays.
Yeah.
Nice to meet everyone. Thank you all.
Yeah, it was nice.
Okay,
meeting
we'll do it again tomorrow. Okay.
Perfect.
Excellent.
Hey, Dan.
Yes.
What's the story with that Twinkie the Kid back there?
Twinkie the Kid. Those are a couple of old store displays, which would have been in a 7-Eleven or a convenience store or whatever you call convenience stores in Mississippi. They're sort of semi-translucent plastic, so they would be in the back of the display, and then the racks of Twinkies and cakes would be in front of them,
like stained glass.
Yeah, and so they did like a sort of stained glass motif on them.
That's pretty cool.
Some of the bigger displays, they would have them on the sides also.
I feel like I've seen that or pictures of it or something. You know what I mean? Not just from talking to you. I just mean from like, I
remember years ago in the 90s, I was driving around traveling and I was in the middle of nowhere, Nevada, walked into a convenience boom. There were a couple of other ones and I tried to get the guy to sell them to me. These ones, I think I just bought off eBay or someplace at some point.
Oh, I was hoping that would have ended in like just taking them and running.
No, I don't go to jail for my collectibles, sadly.
No.
Well, they're cool.
Thank you.
All right. Well,
that is
we can just sit here and stare at each other if you want.
Yeah, no, I'd like to see some of Chicken Burger's some of the toys zoomed in a little bit.
Showcase.
Talk about your toy collection.
How many do you have? How many figures do you have?
Oh, I don't know. I've never counted.
At least a dozen.
Yeah.
I think the count was 3 or whatever from the beginning. Yeah, I don't know the number. It's really like something that's got away from me. There's things like you got like collector mentality, right? So you have the actual collection, the things that are up here. Half of which is like maybe something I actually wanted or some sort of memory or some sort of idea that I was collecting. And then the other half are things that I'm like, that's pretty cool. At some point, I'm going to tear that apart. So it's going to sit up there until I go, ooh, I have an idea to cut the head off this and the leg off that. And so they're half source material, half collectibles.
It's dark. You're making them think, making them sweat it out.
Yeah, that's well, we were talking about Boba Fett earlier. That's typically what the pain I'm making him go through is that whether or not he's going to be tortured or just stay the way he is. So, but yeah, I don't know. It's maybe I should do like a room tour or something. I don't think I can get up and move the computer that way.
No, you have to right now. Is some of it on your Instagram?
Not really. It may be in the background. I typically use it as sort of like a background for when I'm talking.
Okay.
Like I like to use it as just sort of like, as opposed to a green screen or something like that. It's like gives like a natural place. So I refer to it as the Institute of Plastic. Like if you were going to like a 70s sci-fi like wellness center, but it's toys. So, but anyway, yeah, it's mostly well, even one of Dan's is actually. It's right here. If you see, there's Mr. Toast right here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
One of my favorites. He's got some more up here as well, including his bootleg. So Dan did this whole series. Dan Goodsell over here in the corner. He did this whole series of bootlegs. So bootleg art toys. Better? Yeah, you might be able to see it's right there. It's right there next to Mr. Toast. There's a blue in there and shaky bacon. So long story short, bootleg toys. Dan literally took it literal, kind of like I did with the dick joke, and he got and I'm describing his work. He's right here. But what he did was he went and got like legs from like G.I. Joe and stuff like that. Then did these amazing illustrations around him, and then packaged just the leg, just the leg. And I remember seeing it and going, not only is that hilarious, but I really like that one. You know what I mean? So that's the one I got, and so. If you want one for yourself, they're available. I think they're still available. So.
Most are still available.
That's
not surprisingly.
So I'm working on getting the rest then, apparently. But they're pretty fun. But yeah, like a lot of it is like modern stuff. There's Star Wars over here, you know, like vintage stuff, and then some regular stuff, and then crap around and just junk. You know, it's just really. I start collecting, and then it kind of gets out of hand. It's really like in between conference calls at work. I'm like, what's on eBay? And it sort of goes that way. And then I'll like I said, I'll make stuff out of some things, and other things would just be for fun collecting. So
this is one of his crazy mashup figures.
Oh, yeah. Cool.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's cool. So how do you go about doing the packaging for that and stuff? Because that's really neat too.
Yeah, well, originally I did it by myself. Like I would get chipboard or like thick cardboard, spray adhesive, print it, you know, like at Kinko's or whatever they call Kinko's now, and attach them together. I found that wouldn't last very long, or didn't last. I was not doing a good enough job for them to last properly. So now I design it in Photoshop and then send it to the printer, basically. So then they come back. So yeah, the one Dan's showing is the one I did most recently, and that is nice. So you
on a printer,
the card is nice.
Our surface.
So it's relatively thicker stock. It's like maybe like I don't know, 23 or 24 point card stock. So, or not card stock, but like
almost like mat board.
Yes, it's a little thicker than like what you would have for your comics, but not too much thicker. Really, it's two pieces of like that comic stuff with like a substrate in between that they stick together like a slight color. And so I started doing it that way just because I can manage doing bad art, and I can manage gluing blisters, but managing the card and making it stay solid, I didn't like. Anytime anyone would buy something that, knowing in the back of my head it might fall apart. If these fall apart, somebody else did it. I can divorce myself from it. But everything else about it, I wanted to make sure, you know, I could do that. That's my own crappy way, but that at least I know is solid. So, but yeah, I haven't done too many actually like that. I'm kind of pretty new to like making toys like that and selling them. Most of the time they're like what Dan was showing, which is I made some weird thing in my house, and it's just sort of on the shelf or in a drawer right now. So I'm sort of developing that kind of thing for fun. You know?
I was going to try to, at the start of the pandemic, try to do stuff and didn't go anywhere. But has anyone ever seen a movie called SS Hell Camp before? AKA The Beast in Heat? Oh, that's fine. You probably don't want to see it. It's a garbage movie, but I used to rent it from the video store in high school. There was a scene in this movie. It's one of those Nazi exploitation ones, like Italian movies. They have this guy who they've genetically altered, and he, unfortunately, he's naked, and he assaults women. But he in one scene he rips off the pubic hair of a woman and he eats it. And so one of my ideas was to I actually have the card back here. If you can see, that would have been a fold over with, and I was going to clip off parts of a brown wig and put it in a plastic bag and sell it. But it hasn't come to light yet. Is Chris, you going to throw up? Or you okay?
So
I would like
great.
to see that.
That's great.
have you ever heard of the artist Aphex Twin?
Oh yeah.
So as an electronic music artist, one of his records, he did theoretical, like limited edition run that came with this little package of his pubes in it.
His actual?
I don't think they were real, but like
Right.
so that idea reminds me of that. Only yours has a reference to an actual culture thing, and his was just like a prank that people were buying. I don't know.
Hey, if you can sell it.
And
Wait,
yes, exactly.
So basically, by showing you that means like I'm probably going to sell 5 of those action pubes. You all seem very interested in that. So
You've got at least 5.
if I get at least 5, yes.
So you're on Instagram, so now you just you make one, post it up, see what happens, right? Etsy store situation.
Yeah, I could see what happens.
I was trying to figure out what I was going to get Chris for Christmas, and now I know.
Got it.
All right. Let me get into production then. Scope out some barbershops.
I just love the name. Just action pubes.
Oh yeah,
it's fantastic. Yeah.
It's
new band name actually.
I can just see Bill going into the barbershop like, hey, can you help me with this? I just, I need you to.
Anyone
Can I have some of your hair?
Curly hair. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gross.
Gotta get the real deal.
That's a story for years. That never goes away. And one time, this guy came in asking for actual hair. You have to make sure when you do it, you haven't shaved, or I guess that's not the case. But like you got like toothpaste in your face, and like your hair's crazy. So like they'll just think that like you just were that. So if you went in normal, they wouldn't know the difference. You know what I mean? So
yeah. Well, I might go in normal, and that might be even more of a thing. I'm gonna go in a tuxedo.
Yes.
I got 2 words for you, Mr. Barber. Action pubes.
This is a project I'm working on.
You had me in action. I'm just curious, what does everyone think of the singer from Accept? Think he's a handsome fella?
Whoa.
Who?
The lead singer from the band Accept. Sorry, I have that picture up there for reference on one of my podcasts as an inside joke.
Is that a new band? Or an
No,
old band?
that's from like the 80s.
I think the rest of his face is losing the battle with his forehead. It's just, it's just sort of...
my joke was that it was like it was like if you were downloading Patton Oswalt and it got stuck at 75%. That's what I think of that gentleman. But it's a fun video. He actually rides a wrecking ball through a wall and destroys something. So yeah, this is nothing to do with Christmas, but it's fantastic. I'm loving it. I like these directions for going. And Jared, have you been drawing the whole time?
I'm listening, and I'm just. I got pens and paper in front of me.
Oh, it's not a dig. I'm curious if you've if something has come up from these discussions.
No,
where
I'm just kind of
nothing.
I'm just kind of doing when I'm doodling on like autopilot. I just kind of draw like these faces. I don't know. Just can't see it. Just like
oh yeah,
I can see that. Oh yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Gorilla looking face. I don't know.
It'll get a little Easter Island vibe, I think.
Yeah, something like that. It's just fun.
It is. Well, I don't know. I think I blew my load on action pubes. I'm all out. I'm done.
I think there's a market.
There is, yeah. Someone out there, there's those Nazi exploitation heads. They'll buy it. I made a prototype too. That's what I was looking for because I had it in the bag, and I actually used a red marker, and I put a little red marker in there too because if you can rip your pubes out, you can have some blood too. So gotta go for the authentic
shock value. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's authentic to the movie. Like, yeah, if it interests you, it's an interesting piece to see. Like someone actually went to make this. It's a mix of like World War II footage with people in terrible Nazi uniforms and people getting tortured. Like a woman has like a car battery attached to her privates, and people are getting like what was it, flogged if you're like getting like hanging by your arms and getting like whipped repeatedly, but you're also like everyone's naked and there's like lots of dingalings being shown and 70s pubes. It's good. It's a good time.
What was it called
That's
again?
a weird reference.
It has a couple. It's when I rented it, it was called SS Hell Camp. I believe it's also The Beast in Heat, but I think that may be translated from Italian. Tell you what, I'll find the link. I'll find like the IMDb, and I'll send it to all of you, and you can peruse if you so choose to.
And watch Google Suggest for the next month.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Great.
Yeah.
Thanks, Bill.
I'll mail you a hard copy. I'll write it on a piece of paper and mail it to you. So there's no digital path. How about that? I'll wrap for Dan. I'll wrap it around the chunky bar I'm going to send him.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll the Italian. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, I was just going to say I was going to send a picture of the guy eating the pubes with his chunky bar too, but that's all.
Yeah, I got to find this. Looks like the Italian name was La Bestia in Calore. I don't speak Italian. I have no idea if that's right.
That sounded perfect to me.
La Bestia in Calore.
Yeah.
Fragile. Yeah.
All right, and then awkward silence.
I made the mistake of hitting image when I did the Google search, so it's fascinating. Yeah,
yeah. There's some good ones. Oh, there's one of those scenes too that actually would make it worth watching the movie. I'm going to tell you, and hope it doesn't spoil it for you. They're gathering up some townspeople because they terrorize this village, and there's a woman that has a baby, and so these Nazis they take the baby from her, and they throw it up in the air, and they shoot it in the air like a target.
Oh my god!
And they have a laugh about it, and this
like
old woman. This
right?
old woman like tries to stop them, and then they shoot the old woman afterwards. But yeah.
Man, that's fucked up.
It's someone actually thought to make
like
that, and they filmed it.
That sort of thing definitely happened too.
Well, come on, man. Jared, you're bringing things down. You're trying to have fun here.
Yeah, sorry.
You're probably right though.
Yeah, I'm convinced most Italian movie making was like money laundering schemes.
Whatever, just
right.
More pubes.
Right. Throw the baby. It's fine.
Dicks.
Actually, seeing if it's I was looking to see if that scene's on YouTube, but I don't think it is. Sorry. There are trailers though, but I'll leave that up to you.
Yeah, it's the only thing not on YouTube.
Yeah, probably. All right. Actually, it's my Betty Bye time. But really, thank you all for doing this. I appreciate you giving me time, and it was
fun. Thank you.
It went in directions I wasn't expecting, which made it even more fun. But yeah, if you're ever interested in doing it again, I'm probably gonna do one at some point. I did a couple of Halloween ones, and see what happens. Maybe it could be cameos in my stupid TV show. Pretend to beat me up like ChickenBurgerDisco did.
Right on.
All right,
do what you love.
That's right. Thank you.
Appreciate
it's nice to see who I've met before, and nice to meet who I haven't.
Yeah, no, meet you guys. Yep.
All right. Thank you.
Have a good
holiday.
holiday.
As always, man. Thanks.
Take it easy, everybody.
Holidays.